A definition of object permanence is a concept that originally comes from developmental psychology. It is the understanding that things continue to exist even when we can't see them. So, for example, babies develop this around 8 to 12 months old. Before that, when a toy is hidden, they think it's gone forever. Once they develop object permanence, they know it's still there, even if it's under the blanket. So what that means is for most people, this concept carries over automatically into adulthood. But for people with ADHD, object permanence can look a little different. Okay. So ADHD and object permanence. So I want to give you some examples because this is what happened. Not exactly what happened, but in the conversation I had with a client is that, hey, it makes sense why maybe when you don't see this person for a period of time, you kind of forget to check in with them. That is called object permanence. And so we talked about that, and my client was like, what are you talking about, object permanence? So what happens is, and I'm going to give you some different examples because I know that this kind of sounds if you've never heard of this in relation to ADHD, you may not understand how it can show up in your life as an ADHD person. So what I was seeing a lot with this client was it was happening in relationships. So you can genuinely love and care about your friend or your partner or people that are important to you. But if they're not someone you see or text often, they might even kind of like drift off your mental radar and you kind of forget that they even exist. Okay. That sounds horrible to say out loud.